God wants us to be purpose-driven. Why? Because he doesn't want us to change our mind. When you don't understand purpose, what will happen is, in the midst of little trouble, you back out. When you don't understand purpose, in the midst of little challenge, you give up. When you don't understand purpose, in the midst of little discomfort, you throw in the towel. And God said, no. I'm going to take you through the long route so that you can understand that this is not about convenience. This is not about comfort. This is not about what you feel. This is not about what you think. This is about purpose. This is about the things that I want you to accomplish, not just for you, but for your generation. We must live for something that is bigger than us. We must live for something that would outlast us. We must live for a greater purpose. God did not just send us into this world to just come and eat, sleep, drink, and that's all. God did not just send us into this world to come and then get married and give birth to children and get a job and get a salary, and that's all. That is not purpose. God has a purpose for each and every one of us. And that purpose is supposed to outlast you. That purpose is supposed to impact the life of others. If you give up in the midst of every trial, if you give up in the midst of every tribulation, if you give up in the midst of every inconsistency, God does not want us to be inconsistent, because purpose will have battles. Purpose will have issues. Purpose will have a lot of things. But if you understand purpose, you will not give up. You will say, God showed me the promised land, and no matter what I face, I will put in the work, I will put in the strength to make sure that I get what God told me. God wants us to understand. Tell somebody, you need to live a purpose-driven life. Your life must have a purpose. When God lifts you, it's not about you. When God anoints you, God does not anoint me for me. God anoints me for others.